Do. It's yourself. How you doing? Welcome back to the Black Lodge. I'm David that drinks whiskey, and you're here for the final quarter-final, the fourth quarter-final of March Dram Madness, taking place on the 28th of March. And you know what day that is today? It's this guy's birthday. Woo! If I had time, I would edit in effects and stuff, but I don't. But as this is going live on Friday, it's my birthday. I'm old, is what it is. But here I am, committed to the cause. We've got 3 days left after this, 3 days. And in between that, I've got another birthday and Mother's Day to sort out. So please, like, comment, subscribe, do all the shebang, help a guy out, but also appreciate you for all your support. Now today, Blanton's, I don't know how you can see it, Blanton's cigar. Today, we have controversial winner up against an emotive, passionate winner in the Ardnamurchan up against the controversial Glen Garioch 12, which beat the Ben Romack Cask Strength. And people are like, oh, palate blindness. No. It won fair and square based on the criteria, which was what am I preferring right now? And it was as simple as that. Will it be able to do it again against another Cask Strength beast? Who knows? But let's roll the tape and get on with it. Popping bottles on his birthday. That's how we do it. Now first up, you know we're going to start with the Ardnamurchan. Nice, punchy, powerful, get right into it. Of course we're not. We're going to start with the Glen Garioch. 48%, 12-year-old, coming out the traps. Quality dram. They're all quality drams. They're in the quarterfinals. Beautiful on the nose. It's got a richness to it. It's got, I've said before and I'll say it again, there's history in the glass. You can taste a dustiness to it. You can taste experience. I'm saying taste, but I mean smell. It's just vibrant. There's goldenness to it. There's like a haze, like golden hour. There's fruit in there. Like a kind of very British produce fruit. So like pear, bush fruits, like not strawberry and stuff, but just that vibe. Like you go to pick your own in Scotland. You can go to some orchards, but there's not, it's not as, like down here, I'm South England, tons of apples everywhere. It's not appley, it's more a pear. We had a pear in my grandparents' garden, the pear tree. So it reminds me of that. Almost kind of grainy pear on the nose, sandy. On the palate, it continues through. There's a fruitness, there's a little bit of sharpness hitting me in my cheeks. Not tart, surprised where that sharpness came from. It kind of overwhelmed everything else. That goldenness continues in the palate, almost like a golden syrup. Very, very scaled back, not super sweet, more texture. Reminds me a little bit of the Golden Promise that I've had from Ardnamurchan before. Like that. There's just a, I don't quite know what I'm trying to land on. Then palate dries, front of palate, the moisture kind of comes out like the tide. It's leaving the front and just kind of sits in the mid. It's a beautiful dram. It does a lot for what it is. It's not a cheap dram, but it's not expensive either. It feels different to like maybe it's personal experience, I haven't went there and stuff, but there's a shift away from like the Speyside, Highlandy type vibe to this harsh, a little bit harder, a little bit more stony faced, but just as warm. Just takes a little bit, crack the exterior and you get into it. It's, I use this phrase all the time, it's a drinker's dram. I think people that know Glen Garioch, love Glen Garioch, and kind of try and almost gatekeep it a little bit and don't want too many people to know because it's just fantastic. But if you're watching this content, the majority will know about Glen Garioch. If you don't, seek it out. Start with the 12. Some of the guys in the comments have commented on like other drams. They've also said, one comment said pound for pound, still one of the best value drams you can get. I think he's in Canada. If you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, next up, palate cleanse. Palate cleanse done. Next up, Ardnamurchan Cask Strength. I'm not getting the peanuts this time that were so vibrant in the last round, but I am getting the oiliness and I'm still getting the brininess and the saltiness, but not to the same extent of the peanut smell I was getting the last time. I think that shows the pairing of what you put stuff with, how important it is, but also how amazing it can be to pull other stuff out. This has went more towards like a bicycle inner tube tyre type thing. There's a smoothness to it and a ruggedness to it though. Yeah, I'm just getting like the inner tube of a tyre, but with all the kind of everything else around it. It's very Peanuts. Peanuts. There you go. On the palate, the taste, I can't get away from the peanut taste now. And it's fantastic. It's lovely. Veering on a peanut butter, like a good peanut butter. It's almost there. It's so vibrant. It's not vibrant. Vibrant's not the word I'm looking for. It's so sharp with the peanuts. And someone else commented saying, oh, I get the peanut taste on Midgie. Ardnamurchan Midgie now, I don't have the Midgie. But maybe the spirit's developing in such a way. Now with the taste and the smell, you're getting it. You're getting the bag of nuts. But it's a beautiful dram in the mouth. It coats the palate lovely. You get so much to go back for. There's a dryness. I wouldn't say there's much sweetness. The peat's there, the smokiness, that peanut. And when I say peanut, I'm not talking dry roasted peanuts either. It's very much salted peanuts. It's lovely. It's really good. It coats the palate, sits front, mid, back. I'm not getting much at the back. It's all mid or front, but that peanut is so heavy on it. Wonderful, wonderful dram. Wonderful dram. No palate cleanser. Let's see if the Glen Garioch 12 at 48% is going to cut through this 58.1%. It's 10.1% higher. Not at all. The nose, it's still that goldenness. It's that warm sunset, golden hour, fields, rolling hills, not grassy hills, no, let's face it, but crops, end of summer, rolling hills, crops, getting golden, toasted, not quite toasted, but you know what I mean, dry. It's wonderful, it's wonderful. I'm trying to now just balance it in my head, because the proof on this is just so dominant. Peanuts are away now, sweetness coming through, but it's a different type of sweetness. It's bourbon cask sweetness almost. It's like a toasted cask that you would get. The sweetness in it, it's not a toasted marshmallow type vibe, but not far away from it, not far away from it. Body's brilliant. What a treat on my birthday, what a treat. Two fantastic drams from two fantastic distilleries. I'm going to have to go for, I think you know, Ardnamurchan Cask Strength 2023. Congratulations, you are through to the semi-finals. And unfortunately that means Glen Garioch 12, I love you, but you're dead. Pains the heart, love Glen Garioch 12, but the Ardnamurchan was just bringing more to the table. Just so much going on with it. And there we have it, quarterfinals done. Final four are now there. We have the Ardnamurchan, Killala, North Star, Glasgow, No Nonsense Whiskey, peated, PX finish, and the Woven. Let me just make sure everybody gets a wee space in the sun. There we go. The Woven Super Blend. Technically an all Scottish affair, but it's not, because this one is World Whisky Blend. It's made it all the way through, and the other three are all cask strength. What does it mean? It's like magnets. How do they work? Nobody knows. But join me tomorrow, day 29, as we go into the first semi-final between these four to find the winner of March Dram Madness. As always, thanks for your support. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff, share it. Let's get a lot of people for the final, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.